Hey, it's you and me again. Hold on a second. I don't know why I checked my. Okay, we're back. Um, with some decided to re-download Hollow Knight because I had some challenges to still kind of take over, and I feel like after dealing with Hollow Knight Silksong, I'm doing like the silver mode too, so like went like the permadeath one. I feel like I can take on anything. I'm like, why was I struggling with these bosses in the first place? So I just gotta remember what like the combat. Like how hard could this game really have been? You know. So like, yeah, how do you slam down? I remember that was a thing. Let me check the. Yeah, like, quick, super dash, the fuck. Wait. Yeah. This is. Man, is it that easy? But yeah, like this is like. Couldn't I like dash down, or is that like an ability? R1, got it. All right, got it. All right, all right. Yeah, so let's go ahead and right into it. Yeah, I kept some of the loud content because it's kind of like this game's kind of satisfying, right? But yeah, this is an easy game, After uh, this is an easy game, After I'm still getting it. This is an easy game. After this is an easy game. After okay, how do I heal? How do I stop? Pause. I need to heal. Wait, you don't get it. I beat Silk Song. Oh, that's how long it takes. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is horrible. Oh no. Oh my god. That's how long it took. I was not that good to like, oh my god. Is there something I can change to the, my god. Uh, 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 huh? Alright, well, whatever. Uh, okay, whatever. Okay. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, the point is, what do I even have equipped? Strength and spirit. Okay. Shaman straw, more soul, increase the amount of soul damage. Okay. So rapidly and range. Okay, okay. Alright, so it's all nail. Okay. Anyways, yeah. It's gonna be like a Larry, kind of a Larry David. Curb Your Enthusiasm kind of video, Obviously, this game doesn't get any easier. I thought it would be. Clearly not. Clearly, I was wrong, and this game's actually just as difficult as when I left it. Uh, does that mean Silk Song's easier? Eh, I don't know. I generally don't know which one's easier. Maybe they're both the same. I'm just rusty. But, yeah. It's, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not just as easy. Maybe it's, still kind of difficult. But yeah. I've, I'm kind of just, I wanna, I don't know, like, I downloaded a couple games, that I wanna get into playing again that were kind of like my, favorites. Like Amnesia the Bunker. Uh, you know, like there's tons of games that are kind of out that I really enjoyed. or not I need or I re-downloaded and realized I have space for them. You know, I can probably re-download and find some reason to spark back my passion into playing the games again. So that's kind of my it's kind of my goal, I guess, is to get back into sort of playing those games again. But yeah, it's uh, I kind of don't. I don't know. Damn, what was I gonna complain about? I was gonna complain about something. But yeah. Oh yeah, people that like people that like damn, what the fuck was I gonna complain about? This is very important, you know. I think I was gonna complain about. See if I forgot. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about my Joanne. Like I used to work at like this retail store. You know, I could talk about it, you know, because they're kind of gone. All right, called Joanne's, and you know, I got some store. Oh, what the fuck? I forgot they were due. I got like some stories, you know. I got you know that I didn't really like get to. Uh, I guess I don't really like. Not that I don't talk about it, but like I guess I kind of don't. Damn, might be over. Ugh, get away from me. But yeah, it's. Oh my god. Fuck off. But yeah, I wanted to mention how. See, you can't heal midair like in the other game. That's what I'm used to doing. Damn it. Alright, this is gonna be stupid buff. But yeah, so there's a couple stories. 'Cause I don't know, I kind of don't tell my roommates how work was because, gee, that's like probably the loudest part of this whole game. I'll probably actually let me lower that. It's kind of sad because you're gonna hear that a lot the more I die. So, but yeah, I've like I don't tell my roommates a lot about what happens at work because I usually, uh, you know, I like to downplay my experiences a lot, and you know, like, given they're not even that big, you know, but it's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, okay, what the fuck? I like to downplay my experiences a lot, and I don't think they're that crazy, you know, as much as but maybe I don't know, like, because I hear what my other, I used to work with my friends. Holy shit, still loud as fuck. But yeah, I used to work with I was very honored. I was lucky enough to do that, and like I would never tell them. I feel like I would. Sometimes I would, you know. Sometimes I would tell them like, "Oh, hey, this happened," you know. But most of the time, I'm not saying every day was like a movie. I'm just saying I don't really knew. I never really knew like what was worth talking about. And I mean, like nothing really. Nothing was really ever like crazy that like happened to me at work, right? Like I was pretty much able to talk. Like I didn't like know what to talk about because like nothing, you know, really happened at like wow work. You know, like it was pretty basic stuff. You know, nothing crazy. Um, I don't think I had that many, you know, as eventful days as other my coworkers. But that's mainly because I got like the easy end of it. I think I got to do register. Like, oh my god, Bless you. Thank you. Yeah. I got to do register, and in the register, I never got to do the hard part of the job, which to me was cut counter. Uh, Other people, I think everyone else I knew did cut counter, but I didn't because I was so bad at it. And that's fine. I didn't really want to, like, I was pretty bad at it, so, like, to be honest, I was glad I didn't have to do it because, like, that looked super, props to my coworkers that could have, but I was, you know, like, Jesus Christ, I was such a bare minimum Andy. I don't know, there's a term for that. But yeah, like, I was pretty shit at my job, I think. But yeah, I didn't do the cut counter, and, thank gosh, because that looked like the most scariest part about the job. Because people were so, like, I've heard, like, the time I did do it, like, people were, like, they were, like, so specific about, like, like, they are very annoying, and they just seem like, some of them were, like, the nicest, like, it was, like, I guess that's, like, with every job, right? Like, some of the customers would be, like, hit or miss, like, I feel like it's every customer, right? Every job and retail, it's pretty hit or miss about, like, uh, what, like, don't do this, about, like, how the customer's gonna interact with you, I guess. And, I guess I don't know. This one interaction that stuck out with me, and it's like, uh, oh shit, god damn. All right, dickhead. Like, who does it? Ooh. Uh, See, if I just locked in, I could probably kill this boss pretty easily. Damn. Okay, I was about to say, damn, he's not dead. All right. See. Okay, whatever. But the point is, like, the it was pretty deep, 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 interesting. I had a customer one time. Uh, like, my roommates know this, but like, if someone else does, I can talk about. I can talk about shit I've already yapped about like a million times. Anyways, so it's like I had a customer come in, and I was like, so like Joann's has like a fabric, not a fabric, paper aisle, like yeah. So like in the paper aisle, um, you pretty much there's different types of paper. Um, there's like I don't know if it's like the good kind, but there's different types, right? There's like three different types. The max price, the absolute max price on the paper is like $1, I think. It's literally it's $1, right? So it's like, like where? So I was scanning this lady and I was checking her out, and she had like a lot of decent amount of paper. She had like good stack or two. She also had other shit, so it was pretty, like, I'm not saying I was forgiven, but there was a lot. There's a decent amount, right? So she ends up, she throws all this paper on, like, she throws it all on the counter, right? I'm going through them, I'm scanning individually, and honestly, sometimes I don't, um, I can give away, like, what I did, but, like, I honestly, like, I just scanned some, right? Like, if there was a crap ton and there was a line, like, I would usually just do it, or, like, I'd tell the customer, like, hey, I'm gonna scan the cheapest paper you have and just count, and just give me a number and I'll trust you, Like, shit like that, because, like, we didn't have time to be, like, exact, like, I didn't want to waste customers' time, I was like, like, sue me, I care about people's time. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna stress like too much about the paper. I don't really usually stress about it. You know, and I guess I miscounted. Though I guess I did. What? I guess I missed charged, or yeah, I misscanned one. I misscanned one, and like I guess it was a big deal to this lady. Like I don't know why. It was such a big deal for this person that like I misscanned one of the papers, and like I don't get the issue, but like she like I pretty much like I misscanned it, right? But like it wasn't like, oh, like a $20 difference, right? It was just like a petty like a 10, maybe like a 2 cent difference, you know? Like it wasn't that big of a deal, you know? Like it was like a 10 cent maybe, if if maximum, right? Difference. Don't kill me. Oh, wish I felt locked in. But yeah, like it wasn't that, like it wasn't that big a deal, like it's my God. Okay, it's like I don't know, like it was like a 10 cent difference, right? It was like a more what? It was more special paper, whatever. And she complained to my manager, like she was genuinely angry at the idea that she paid for more than the regular price on like the paper. And like I think she wanted me to get like executed or some shit by like a firing squad because she was so upset that that she had to end up paying a little bit more, a couple cents, than the actual price of the paper. And I was like, lady, your total comes out to like a good chunk of change, but it's all on discount, mind you. It was also all on discount. So it's like, it's not that, like, wasn't really that big of a deal. Like, why are we like, why is this even like a complaint right now? Like, it's, like, if anything, you should give me props. You should be like, oh, wow, I grabbed a bunch of shit, this kid. This kid's pretty good. He only fucked up on one thing. Like, what the fuck? And so I had to get my manager over. And thank gosh, luckily my manager was chill. It wasn't one of the people like they were one of the other coworkers I knew, but I knew them. Let's call her Shelly. Shelly was pretty cool. Shelly was pretty cool. Thanks to Shelly, I was able to they didn't really care that I messed up. They were like, it's not that big of a deal. Like any other person. Like, I don't know why you would take her side. Like I get it. Like if I mischarged you for like $10 or like yeah, even $10. Fuck it, $5. Okay, maybe that's my bad. But she already paid, right? I think we could keep that in mind. She already paid, and she's complaining to my manager about it. She really looked at the receipt and was like, "How could I be a petty motherfucker today?" Like she was looking for like a solid reason to be like, "Fuck you." And I was like, and like, uh, luckily Shelly was cool. She was like, Rena, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. Like, oh, this is your, like, it's your fault, but it's not a big deal. Like, we're not gonna go under. Like, don't worry about it. But it's like, it's insane. The audacity that woman had to even, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I think she wanted me to die. I'm not lying. I'm looking back and was like, what the fuck did she expect was gonna happen? And I'm starting to think that if, like, like a firing squad was probably the best option for her. Cause like she even told my manager like you should really like you should really let them know like that's not good. You shouldn't like do that to the customers. And I was like really okay. Don't worry. Like we'll take care of it. Shit. Like it's insane. How the fuck? Oh my god. Can it like tell how far I am? Holy shit. Oh, it can. It can. It knows exactly what I'm doing. Fuck, I forgot. They're not just stupid. Okay. Damn, I forgot they're not just stupid blobs. Let me do this one. How was this one easy to me? How did I beat this one? But yeah, I don't know, man. I guess. Oh, because they were easy. Never mind. But yeah, I don't know what I don't know. She was just very, very angry with me. Uh, do I like regret? I don't know how else, cause I make sure. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I wonder what like, cause I knew like one of my friends was like the manager there, and I always wondered. I thought of asking her like, what did you think of me, like dead ass, as an employee? Like, what did you genuinely think of me? Like to me, to be honest, like I didn't. I think I did bare minimum, and that's okay. I'm not saying I was supposed to be like great. I'm okay with doing the bare minimum, you know. But I was definitely just a worker. I didn't go above and beyond. Like if they had to let go of people, I think I'd be like probably a recommendation. But I'm just saying like what the fuck was that gonna like make or break my fucking yeah, I try my best, not to get I tried, but I don't know, like I don't know, I always envied my coworkers because they always could do better, except for like, um, no, I always did, I always envied them because they always had, no, yeah, no, all of them, yeah, I envied all of them, I envy all of my coworkers because they all do like a great job, and I, I was like, you know what, dude, I can't even, you know, like I don't like, I'm just like, I say hello, I get a compliment here and there, like, trust me, like, I know, like, register could be weird for some people, Like, I didn't have that many weird experiences. I had silly ones, but I wish, I don't guess I don't wish, but, like, I had some silly people give me some silly, 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 silly ideas, like, I don't know, like, I just don't know, like, what goes through, like, people's minds. Like, how, miserable, you know what I'm saying? Does someone have to, like, be, I don't know, may I remind you, I make minimum wage. I don't know, it's kind of crazy to me. Uh, but yeah, it's kind of funny. A lot of the experiences I had at work were always funny. Like one time, me and my manager had to close, and it was like this. Damn, I was at this like stupid like customer like came in and had like half the store. Okay, that's weird. I honestly don't know what audio that is, but that's really weird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just have to listen to my voice, but okay, I can still hear shit. All right, whatever. But yeah, it's just it's crazy to me. Like just how all that, how much like you get to experience. Like, oh yeah, yeah, like this lady grabbed everything in like the cart, and then when she grabbed everything in the cart, it was during like closing time, And she, oh, yo, it's the Silk Song. It's the lady from Silk Song. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. Oh my god. Oh, we get to do that in the game. Oh, she does that in the game too. Oh, she does that in the game too. Oh my god. It's just like Silk Song. Oh shit. Oh, she does that too. Ah. But yeah. It's the Silk Song lady. My favorite character in this game. Alright, hey, see, first one's easy. I don't know why I'm struggling with the third one. It's just as easy. Oh, that was a break. Oh shit. But yeah, it's it's very interesting. You know, yeah, I can't really share. You know, like everyone always had an interesting experience. I guess I was lucky in reality. I should appreciate that. You know, I didn't get that many crazy folk. You know, I had some silly people, silly folk. You know, silly little jokesters. I guess nothing crazy. Uh, yeah. I mean, I don't know what else I could have possibly talked about. I mean, like my work, I don't know, it's pretty boring. You know, it's pretty okay at my job. Never did anything extra. You know, I feel like if I worked the cat counter, maybe I would have got more silly experiences. But my for register, it wasn't really that bad. You know, it wasn't that bad. I guess I don't think I'm like, more self-righteous because of like, like I didn't have to. Oh, I was on 1 HP. I didn't even notice. I'm just kidding. I did. I was low-key stressing that. But yeah, it's. Oh, damn! Right into it. Damn, let me heal, dickhead. Or not. You're a boss, whatever. But yeah, it's it's kind of interesting, you know. It's very interesting how I don't know, customers behave to me. Okay, I think okay, never mind. They patched it. Used to be able to just chill in one spot. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Oh my God, don't kill me. Okay. Hashtag spoke too soon. Alright. Fuck it. Fuck my chud life. That was so skibbity. Like what the fuck? Alright, whatever. But yeah. Let's go back to doing this one. Again, what the fuck? Why is this the only all of the audio is turned off. Why? Okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't really, it's because I'm not, because I'm talking. Usually I try to dodge, but, I'm not good at multitasking. I guess. But yeah, man, I mean, like, lady, come on. She grabbed the whole, like, store, grabbed the whole store, and, she was going through the items, right? And, like, be like, what's the price of this? What's the price of this? And I was like, well, what? But yeah, like, we both just like, you're going through every price. And she's like, I like that one. I like that one. Like, keep that one. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Why are we like, why are you like playing judge? We're about to close in a couple minutes. And like, not even like an hour. Like, I'm kidding. Like, we probably had like 10 or 20 minutes left. But yeah, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? You got our whole car. Go backs, by the way. They don't tell you. Like, those shits are annoying, but not really. If you actually do your job and know where everything's at, it's actually not that bad. But the point is, I didn't. So, so it was annoying for me to do. And they would move stuff around, and it would be pretty annoying to put things back. Um, but it's whatever. Like I knew, if you knew where shit was, it was actually very easy. And low key, I shouldn't even be complaining about it, because that's on me. But whatever. The point is, go backs were crazy, because she didn't want like half of the fucking things in her cart. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why? Why would you? Why? What's the why? What are we getting at, folks? Like, just tell me. Like why? Just like she even like half the car. I shit you not, half the fucking cart was like still there, and it was like I was like, dude, what the fuck? But yeah, that job was cake though. It was an easy job. Hard work. The hardest quote unquote work that I did was the truck. I think like the beginning of my job. And I worked on like the truck. You know, uh, that was like the hardest thing I did. Was just work on the truck in the beginning. And even then, it wasn't even that bad. Because I worked at FedEx. Like that shit wasn't even that bad. So it's like I don't know, well, like hardest work. The only hardest thing about it was I had to do that in jeans. I think that was pretty hard. But yeah, it was pretty, pretty all right. Not too bad of a job. Really loved it. But yeah, I can't really complain. Uh, but yeah, if I remember more experiences, I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can like talk about them. Low key, I don't really remember. Fuck. But yeah, it's maybe I should try a different build. I'm kidding. Stubborn guy. My God. Yeah, I'm a stubborn guy, so this is not gonna. But yeah, I think this is the 69th video. I think. I could be wrong. I think I am wrong. But yeah, basically, I was all, actually, no, I think Infinity Nikki was the 69th, so never mind. The point is though, like, I, oh thank gosh, I mainly, I'm gonna be gambling tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna be, I'm gonna be, I guess we're, I don't know. I'm gonna be, polling for the character I want tomorrow, and I'm just gonna make the trash talk about that. The polling day. I'll report about my Uma Musume expertise, and I feel like I have to. Oh yeah, this is like a personal event. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Rigna has a breakdown every other video, but here's it's not a breakdown. Trust, it's more of a rant. All right, personal rant. I'm a needy motherfucker. I think I'm realizing. I'm sure my good friends, all of them, realize I'm very needy. Like let me like I feel like I'm needy. I feel like I am really needy. Maybe I'll ask them. I don't know. Maybe because some of them do listen to these, and I'm like wondering, like, can you tell me? I don't know. Like, am I? I feel like I'm needy. And I'll work on that. I feel like I have a weird, um, like I rely on them a lot. Not like a lot, but like I feel like not codependent, but like it's weird. I feel really bad for them. But I'll stop. Like I'm gonna try. To like, 'cause it's like right now things in my life have happened to where it's like pretty much the unemployed friend. And I know, like that's a whole other thing. I'll talk to you about it maybe later. I'll tell you about it. But yeah, basically the unemployed friend for now. I mean, anyways, maybe like next semester I'll be back. But for now I'm like the unemployed guy, and I am just like bugging the shit out of these guys. I feel so needy, right? Because it's like I have these like things that like I want them to do, and then it's like, dude, like, um, hello, like relax, like it, like these are people with their own shit going on. Like you're not, like I feel like, because my parents told me too. I think you're needy. They didn't tell me that. They told me I think you have an unhealthy relationship with your friends, and I'm like, oh, okay, and and I'm like, okay, like to some extent, I was like, I agree. Um, okay, fuck this game. But yeah, let me try a different build. But yeah, I really need to like work on like my roommates. They probably feel, you know, if anything, this is probably like a good break for them. To be like, oh, thank God. I know they're not thinking that, but like my brain thinks a lot of crap that's not real. But yeah, it's pretty tough. Like I'm pretty sure it actually hurts. It probably hurts them the fact that I think all this stuff when it's not true, right? But I'm so sorry. Like I really apologize. But it's just how like it's not an excuse either, but it's just how my awesome, amazing brain like can't accept it. Like it really can't accept it, and I'm gonna work on that. I really am. Till I do, I know deep down, part of me knows that it's true, right? And I know it. I do know it. I have a lot of evidence for why they do appreciate me, they do love me, and I'm not bothering them. But deep down inside, I also have these dumbass little thoughts that make me feel needy because I always need these like reminders, these dumbass little annoying reminders that I need to like get from them, or else I feel like I'm burdening them, and that's just not the case. That is literally not the case at all. I'm just a very like I don't know. I feel like I am needy. Maybe I'm not needy. Maybe I am needy. But I think once my like once my parents kind of pointed that out to me, I kind of realized, yeah, I think they're right. I had to kind of looked at myself and thought of the actions I've had. Yeah, I think I am. Maybe I am. And I think I need to respect. I think I gotta do. I gotta respect. Uh, I gotta respect people. Like have some respect for them. We all got shit. Shit is shit. Like I'm away from them, and yeah, I got a lot of FOMO. But like, they're still gonna be my friends. My best friend. Like they're still gonna be like awesome friends to me. Like they're like nothing's changed since because I'm gone. I think every friend I have is a best friend, even you. But yeah, uh, all my friends are amazing, and I'm glad they're in my life. But like even you, consistent commenter, you are. You're Uh, oh yeah. I really, I feel bad. I really feel bad. Um, I know they can't really like most likely I don't know like I feel like I don't know. Don't take your friends for granted, folks. That's the message of today's trash talk. Don't take your friends for granted. Don't take the people in your life for granted, because one day you might, one day you might lose them. And when that day comes, you don't want them leaving with stuff that you should have told them, things you should have said. things you wish you could have said, but were too fucking wrapped up in your own dumb fucking cloud to even say to them. God. Alright, anyways. Yeah, yeah, my parents too, man, uh, I'm sorry. Damn. Yeah, anyways. I'm not, no, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just saying. I'm just venting. Um, I should probably tell this to them instead of a fucking video that's online. That most of them won't even see. Maybe I do overthink things, you know. My parents tell me I'm very smart. I don't think so. My psychologist said I was, so that was pretty interesting. The psychologist was like, "You are very smart," you know, and I was like, "Oh, you know, like really? Like, yeah, like you are a very I mean, she didn't say it, but like that was in her notes. You know, like they're surprised they write notes. You know, like when you think like when they're typing on their keyboard, they're writing notes about you, bastards. But yeah, that was one of the notes they left was like above average intelligence, and I was like, how the fuck did you get that just from talking to me? Like what the fuck, you know? But yeah, I don't think they're gonna watch this anyways. I hope they don't. They probably will. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if they watch them all the way. I appreciate if they do, but they don't really have to. You know, need to. Like none of you guys have to watch this. You know, it's like a shitty diary. You know, it really is a shitty diary. Yeah. I feel like when I'm a VTuber, I feel like if I make the VTuber switch now, I'll stop talking about personal shit. Alright, because I'll have to put on a character. Like I'll talk about personal shit, but it won't be this sad, you know. But yeah. Um, tomorrow, let's see how tomorrow goes, and hopefully I get to pull my character. You know, if not, you know, I'll blow up an anthill. Probably more anthills than usual. I think I'll just make it a hobby at that point. But yeah. Sorry for the longer vids. I don't know, I like doing these because, I don't know. I don't know why. I'll figure it out. I'll, um, I'll talk to you later. And, take care.